Welcome back. Thanks for watching Living Local. So we are back here at the historic Myrtle Beach Colored School Museum in downtown Myrtle Beach, and we are learning all about some of our local history. So let's get back to it.
And that's Mr. Joe White.
Awesome.
He was a shoe shiner. And then
he was African American.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, lived, his home is right up the street, and he rode his bike. He never learned to drive, so he rode his bicycle everywhere. And so you would hear it, bum, bum. So we knew Mr. Joe was coming. And he worked over, ended his career at Woody's Barbershop, where he was just shining shoes. And so Mr. Woody was gracious enough to donate his last bicycle.
I'm so glad you said this, because how many people drive on
That's
Mr.
right.
Joe White Avenue and they have no idea
That's right,
what
like
it's
who
for.
he is.
Yeah. That's amazing.
It's pretty cool.
So what is this?
This is our exhibit on Charlie's Place, and so Charlie's Place was a jazz club owned by Mr. Charlie and Miss Sarah Fitzgerald, and so it represents an important part of Myrtle Beach history. And so he had his club, and then he had the Whispering Pines Motel. And so whenever these big name African American musicians would come and play at the hotels along the coast, they wouldn't be able to actually stay there due to segregation. And so he would offer them a place to stay, and in exchange they would come and play a night or two at his club. And so huge names, Little Richard, Ray Charles, Etta James, have all frequented Myrtle Beach in this important piece of history.
Yes, yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah, yeah. And the dance, the shag.
Yeah.
There's a lady in this picture right here who is from New York. Her name is Shag.
No.
Yes, she taught the moves and the dance, and there were, some of the white kids who would come over and learn the moves or whatever and go back, and
So she started the shag.
she taught,
Wow.
taught the shag.
So this room is the African American history part, and so it's from a more national perspective. And so this was all created by Mr. Moore, Doc Moore, who he works at the local Mary C. Canty Recreation Center.
Wow.
And so this room is one of the most enlightening parts of the tour for many people. On this side, we have a focus on African American inventions, and so things that definitely aren't taught in our history textbook. And so people are blown away that these items that they use every day were created by African American minds. And so you can see even this one is one of the coolest ones, a Myrtle Beach native, Mr. Lorenzo Burgess. He invented the backyard security bulb. So the motion censored bulb you can see right here.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And so he was a graduate of Myrtle Beach High School and a Myrtle Beach native.
For an African American child to go through and only see the historical, horrible stuff that happened, it's so depressing and sad and horrifying. But to come through here and see that, but then to see, look at all the things that we've created.
That's right.
Look at all the
That's
things
right.
that we've done. I mean, that's motivational for a black child.
That's right. Motivating, inspiring.
Yeah.
A sense of pride.
Yeah.
When you live
Which is
like,
so
wow.
important.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I love it. I love what you guys are doing here. It's amazing. And then over here, is this one of the places you're kind of thinking of expanding?
Yeah, that will be the room where.
Can we take a peek in there?
Yeah, and I can kind of share with you the plans for this space. And so there's a lot of history we want to cover in this room, from kind of the story beyond the colored school. And so what did integration look like? We would love to get oral history of the 3 living students who integrated Myrtle Beach High School and have on display in this room. What was the impact of the African American community to Myrtle Beach as we know it? Local unsung heroes like Mr. Joe White, Miss Mary Canty, all of these individuals who have shaped Myrtle Beach, we want to showcase in this room. And so we're looking, to secure donations. If anyone has any, ways that they can help, we're looking to expand this room and curate it into a nice exhibit hall.
I thank you both for taking us on this tour and this, journey through history as well, and local history, which I love. Thanks for watching Living Local. We'll see you next time.